Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Jackson finds him over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Takes out a one-stop, and he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Running with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by A.J. Brown. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Allen now on 1st down. It's a screen to Barkley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. Great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Flowers now to return it. Jukes one defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Got Evans. It's complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
And the Ravens go in nickel. 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, around with Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Toss play to Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing here, Allen. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living going into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now it's 3rd and short.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The 17-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Second and 3 now. They run it with Saquon. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing again is Lamar. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Eagles 14.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw for Allen. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He finds Evans left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Now that is a potential drive killer. The defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he is to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Setting up to pass. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing now. It's a big strike to Hill. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Gets this one to Andrews. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Lamar throwing again. Complete Derrick Henry. And they take him down right along the 30.
Brings up second and 1.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia. Bye. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Juke to the defender. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Their own 37-yard line.
Allen comes out throwing. Finds him over the middle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give to Barkley, left side.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, this is Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now Allen off the play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Allen on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Lamar. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
41-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Lamar. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. The right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Takes it in at the 21. He's brought down before the return gets far. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The draw now. This is Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 14. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At their 49-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar off to play fake. Has him running the comeback. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Right back to Chase. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Isn't holding up there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has his man cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Play fake, Jackson. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now with Jackson. He's running with it. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it the 46. 3rd down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Jackson trying to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Flying down the middle with Henry. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 48. Left side, caught by Brown. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Again, Allen to the air. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, motion.
Looking to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
I need the end zone or I'm going home.
Barkley. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. He'll look to throw it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
For the field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
Looking good, and it's through. And they tied it up late in the fourth.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline. To an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Hill now to return it. Jukes out a one-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Second and 3 now. Here he goes, one final shot. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Allen to throw once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To the air, Allen. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
A first down carry for Barkley. Shifts by at the 15. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Allen. Man open left side is Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Allen going to throw. And he's got it. And he will try to get to the pylon, but he's not going to get there. They mark him out short of the goal line. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So they get nothing on 1st down, just back to the 1. They need some room to operate.
They certainly do, because you know they're going to be aggressive on the defensive side. They're going to come after you. So you practice this in OTAs, you practice this in mini camp, you practice this in preseason camp. 1 first down gives your punter room. 2 first downs is what you're seeking in order to make sure you flip the field a little bit.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes with a little tread left on the tires.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And there's a complete separation to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. The third down coming up.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Again, Jackson over the middle, complete. That's him. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, went to grab for a solid gain.
Firing quickly as Allen, that's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
In motion goes the tight end. Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Just a gain of a couple there. That is second down. Now Allen again. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And again, it's Allen. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Allen. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete.
You want to be very good about checking my math. Am I correct? The this the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with the ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Open man is Chase, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. And he will have the Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A toss left. Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Ja'Marr Chase.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Allen. And a catch right side by Evans. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
To the air, Allen. Over the middle here to Brown. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one complete to Smith.
Complete to Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Now Allen. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Bottom line to you, gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Allen. Barkley. Sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing. Jackson. Connecting with Hill.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Shifts by him. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen.
Over to Nolan Evans. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
The 42-yard line.
They'll come up now on second down. To throw is Allen. Pass complete. Goddard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
And an Eagle first down.
Now they can only stop it once more. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. He's got Smith here. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes second down at 5. Allen. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21.
I'm starting to wonder here. Are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.